While we're still talking about the police, a police building in police barracks in Ikeja yesterday actually collapsed and killed a young lady identified as Peace Bullos. She died after a bungalow in the Mounted Troop Police Barracks in Ikeja partially collapsed on her and also broke the arm of her sister. According to reports, the deceased, her mother, Hawa, and 3 other siblings were sleeping in their one-room apartment when an implosion occurred. Now, the lintel of the door suddenly fell, smashed the skull of the deceased, and broke the sister's arm. While her body has been deposited in the morgue, her injured sister, alongside their mother, who also fainted from the shock of what happened, were rushed to the police clinic in Ikeja for treatment. All right, before coming on air this afternoon, the State Police Command was yet to comment on the incident. But when I saw this piece of news, I mean, it just took me back to the deplorable state. It's a very sad story, you know. I don't know, with everything that happened with the hashtag #EndSARS protests in Lagos and all, and they're still taking into consideration the fact that the police that the Nigerian youths were fighting for still continue to live in such deplorable condition. It just breaks your heart. I mean, this is an innocent girl that went to bed.
You know what? Anytime I go to that barrack, not only that barrack, all the police barrack that I know, one thing that I've always tried much as possible, I will never enter the building. I always try much as possible. Because anytime I look at it like this, do you know that upon a particular television, Lagos-based television station that did one documentary, do you know that nothing has changed in that particular...
That's the training college.
Yes, now. That one is a... You know, the story also capture where they live. The story also capture where they live too. So nothing has happened at that particular time.
I'm yet to see a police barracks that actually looks decent enough, you know, for people.
No, there are some.
I'm yet to see. Maybe I haven't been there.
No, it's the one that the Oga at the top lives.
Wow.
I'm telling you, there are some certain. That is why, if I'm as a civilian, if I see police barrack and I see army barrack, and I want to join one, even with it, when you go to army barrack, you can't see compared with police barrack. So if the way we are spending money on military, and we spend it like that on police officers, a police officer that at the end of the day is the one, after the first one is going to collect after leaving the college, is the one that will buy his uniform, is the one that will buy his beret, is the one that will buy his shoes. You have to go to Yaba or you go to Ikeja towards the night beside the rain and be selecting the boot they are going to wear. They are the one that are going to take care of that. If they have to change uniform, they have to buy. They have somebody that sew it for them from their own personal salary. Is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be that? Do you know that there are some jobs you do in Nigeria? It is better to be a bus conductor in Lagos than to be a police officer, because what it means is this: feeding will not be very difficult for you. And at the end of the day, every day you collect your pay. By the time you sum it up in a month, it is better to be a bus conductor than to be a police officer in Nigeria. In fact, they just look them as if they don't even do anything. And in internal security, police is the only one that we rely on that can stem internal security. We just overlook them as if they are not working. And they are the strong pillar of Nigerian security. There is no way you want to even change it. Nigerian police, they need a lot of things. Toxins of welfare, go to their houses, go even if you talk to them one-on-one, and they reckon what they are feeling. Do you know that if you want to move from one place to another now, they are not going to give you any money? If they are moving you from, let's say from Ikeja down to Kumaiko, nobody is going to give you any allowance for any
inconvenience.
Then another thing again is that, do you know that there are some certain things they go to if you want to be transferred and you don't want to be transferred? Some people, they are in a particular police station for 7 years. Because if they can bribe, and if you see the way they bribe before they don't want to leave a particular place, you won't blame them. And you say they are collecting 20 naira beside the way.
Thank you, Mr. Adigwenro. Chooks, quickly, before we take the news break.
It's just that the issue of police in Nigeria, if I have my way, we should, you know, do away with this particular police you are doing and start afresh. You are laughing. I understand what you are saying, and it pains me that there are some people in the police force who are going through this problem. But the truth, if we like to say it, is that even police themselves don't like themselves.
Yes.
I've never heard that federal government did not approve money for police.
And they have trust fund too.
I only hear that police did not get the money.
And they have trust fund.
There's trust fund, police this one, that one, and that one. Police is one of all the security agencies. Police is the one that gets donation from private individual, corporate individual. If you go and check, this building renovated by this corporate company, this one, this
even their mosques, even their building,
this one by this individual. What do police do for themselves? You live in this kind of building, then you have all kinds of big cars. I'm wondering, like, you can't live here and your tummy is as big as whatever. So police don't even like themselves. Let's be frank. There is this police wives association. What do you call them? Power has become a money-making organization. They own all the shops.
Yes, now.
All those money you rake in from those things, what do you do with it?
We share rice for them at the end of the year.
You send your men to do private security job for corporates, for individuals. So the money that comes in, where do they go to? If the police is properly run, they are making enough money to take care of themselves and take care of their barracks. Go and ask any bank how much they pay for the police attached to them. How many banks do you have?
I know the one personal security. I know of one Oga that I won't mention his name that I work for. Every month is 300,000 naira that went to one Oga. Don't let me mention the name of God because I know. And if they want to deny, they should not forget that some of us will keep record. There are some that I have to snap the money and I have to have some certain things. What is important there is that if 300,000 naira is getting on one, and those another one is those mopo. If they really want to monetize it in the service,
put the money in your police coffers and then distribute it in terms of maintaining your men. But it's one individual's job pockets and that's it. And that's why you see that
it's a very sad situation.
The ones on the streets are angry. And that's why they're angry as citizens. They're harassing citizens.
Yes.
And those ones who have even left service, that is another story entirely. It's a sad thing what's happening with the Nigeria police force, but reforming the police, that is a must do. Okay.